Hello again my friends, Lord Saladin returns to the tower, which can only mean one thing: Iron Banner is back. The question is, are the weapons and armor he's selling this time worth grinding for? Let's have a look. Now first up, Lord Saladin is selling level 32 leg armor and chest armor, which should prove very useful to anyone struggling to increase their light level cap. But for anyone with a full set of Crota's End raid gear, well, it's simply not worth the glimmer or the grind, unless of course you like the idea of collecting Iron Banner gear. Personally, I'm more interested in the weapons, so let's have a look at those. First up, Yolda's Hammer. And if we compare this to my favourite legendary machine gun, Against All Odds, we see it has the exact same rate of fire and impact, as well as better stability, but it has far less bullets in the magazine. However, you could reforge this weapon until you get the Field Scout perk, which would increase the number of bullets from 26 to 50, making this a formidable heavy machine gun. Personally, I'll be sticking with my Against All Odds. If you want to see exactly why I love this weapon, click my review of it in the description box below. Now next up, we have Sillimer's Wrath. Now, I'm not usually a fan of auto rifles with high rates of fire and low impact, but I'm going to make an exception for this particular weapon, and here's why. This auto rifle has the Counterbalance perk, and it also has the Perfect Balance perk, which when combined makes for a super stable weapon, allowing for greater headshot accuracy. And the Glass Half Full perk means that the bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage, which helps make up for the extremely low base damage this weapon has. Now, when you combine all these perks with a weapon's maxed out rate of fire and large magazine size, well, you have a potentially very interesting weapon on your hands. So yes, I'll be grinding to add this to my primary weapon collection. I'm curious to see how it performs in the Crucible. And just a few other things before I go. Firstly, I'm really glad to see that Bungie has replaced the auto rifle headshot bounty with any primary weapon, so you can now finally use hand cannons, pulse rifles and scout rifles to get your 20 headshot kills. And this also means you're now less likely to see everyone using Saurus Regime. And finally, here's a tip to help you gain more Iron Banner XP faster. Now, each Iron Banner vanity item, which includes your Iron Banner emblems, shaders and class items such as the Hunter's Mantle of Gellion cloak, the one I'm wearing here, each of these items adds a 10% buff to your reputation gain. So if you're wearing all 3 Iron Banner items like I am here, you get an additional 30% reputation gain. Remember, this only applies to Iron Banner. And you can also increase your Iron Banner reputation further still by purchasing the Tempering buff every day. That's this thing here. It's only 1 mote of light, so I'm going to grab that. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the video. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe for daily Destiny content, and thanks for watching, you beautiful bastards. And as always, until next time, Guardians.